We're nearing the end of the line before 6.0 possibly drops, so I just wanted to make a quick summary video. Before we get to the video, I'm starting something new. I'm going to be giving away US $20 PSN codes away. How it's going to work is simple. A PSN code voucher has 12 characters on it. For each video, I'll place 2 characters at some point in the video. Collect all 12 first and you can claim the voucher. So be sure to subscribe and set notifications on. Now let's move on to today's video. This video encompasses what I know, so if you have more information that's not here, please share it down in the comments below. But before we go forward, I want to stress this like I have done before. Nothing is set in stone here. Nothing that I'm about to talk about is a confirmation of anything whatsoever, but rather just a relay of information. So let's move on with the video. So this video will go over the 2 main topics, PSN name change and PS3 backwards compatibility, and why I even talked about them. PSN name change. Why was this a topic of discussion? This all started with this video from last year at PSX 2017.
Fire away.
When will we be able to change our PlayStation Network names?
The elves back at the North Pole have been working on that for quite some time.
I've noticed, yes. Many PSXs I've talked to people, and they're always working on it very hard.
It's a large piece of work.
Yeah.
And it's more complex than I think we... Hey. What, are you a coder? You want to come solve this problem? Let me put it this way. I hope we'll see events occur that you don't have to ask me that question next PSX.
Okay. I thank you for that answer.
So for people who don't know, the person that's getting asked the question in the video is Sean Layden, Sony's PlayStation boss. So this is information from the horse's mouth that we should expect something related to PSN name change before PSX 2018, which should take place in December of this year. The second piece of information that teased PSN name change was the PSN survey that popped up earlier this year and was covered by gaming website PushSquare. The survey essentially involved questions on how the feature could work. If you want more information on this, check out the video I made on this topic. Now moving on to PS3 backwards compatibility, why was this even a topic of discussion? For me, this started with a tweet from Marcus Sellers. For people who don't know, Marcus Sellers is most famously known for leaking that 2018's Call of Duty is going to be Black Ops 4. He put up a tweet that said, in regards to PS3 backwards compatibility, I've been hearing recently that Sony are planning to bring PS3 backwards compatibility to the PS4. This would be huge, especially that this is one of Microsoft's only one-ups on the PS4. Beyond that, there was also the Kotaku article from earlier this year, but this was more of how backwards compatibility could work with Sony's current business model for playing old games, which is PS Now. The gist is that in late September this month, PS Now should be getting a download option for PS4 games first, and this hinted at the possibility of PS3 downloadable games, but obviously this is just a thought, but it shows you that it could work with Sony's PS Now service. And that's essentially it. Let's see what comes and what doesn't. And again, I'm not saying this stuff is confirmed, just to be crystal clear. All I've done is just provided information that teased these features. Nothing could happen with 6.0, but again, Sony's acting really weird with this firmware compared to previous years. They have a weird schedule by releasing the beta 3 days after signups. Before, they would release it a month after signups, and when the beta goes live, they tell you all the beta features that could come with the final firmware, but they didn't do that this year, and they said that no major consumer-facing features will be in the beta period. So this teased or kind of gave people the idea that, okay, maybe the features could come after the final firmware goes live. So it's all a bit weird this year. So that's why people have these thoughts about this firmware being something different, something special, and something that could bring features that people really want, like PSN name change. And really, 6.0 is the last straw for any of this that come this year. That's it for the video. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. What do you think about 6.0? What do you think is going to come? What do you think is not going to come? Let Let me know all of that down in the comments below. If you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button. It really supports the page, and I really appreciate it. And subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every other day except days if there's something really interesting, and I'll just post the video on that day. I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is to drop them prayer hands up in the comment section again, because we're still praying out here that 6.0 is a solid firmware update and not some flop. So drop them prayer hands all over the comment section down below, and I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do, because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one.